Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you guys an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you grabbed a snack, stayed for a while, and click the subscribe button. I would love to have you. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. As you can tell by the title of the video, my Charlotte Tilbury order just came in, like literally 10-15 minutes ago. So I grabbed everything I needed so that I can come up to my filming room and get started with this review. So if you would like to see what I think about this collection and the products that I picked up, then just go ahead and keep on watching. All right, so for this new collection, I think it's called the Pillow Talk Dreams collection. She did come out with a new quad, which I did pick up. This is what the outer packaging looks like. And she also came out with two new highlighters, one for like lighter skin tones and one for like your deeper skin tones, which I did appreciate. I thought that was fabulous of her to do that for this collection. And then she kind of just re-promoted some other products like the Pillow Talk Lip and Cheek Glow. Now I have heard mixed reviews on this formula, but I wanted to try it out for myself and see what I thought. I do think that she also re-promoted the liquid highlighter that she has in the squizzy tube, and I forget what else, but I'll put a picture up of the whole collection and what she advertised for this drop. I only picked up two products like I mentioned, and why don't we just go ahead and get started, but let me put on some makeup first. Let me talk real quick about the quad. This retails for $53. This is the unicorn, and this is what the palette looks like. Here it is. Such a pretty palette. It definitely runs deeper than the regular Pillow Talk palette or quad, which I do have. Here is the Pillow Talk. Now, I do enjoy this palette. I think it is a beautiful everyday kind of palette. I'll put them side by side so you can see the difference in the tones. So it definitely runs darker, and I don't feel like this one is as pinky as the Pillow Talk is. Okay, I did go in to the Airbrush Flawless foundation and I mixed it with the Beautiful Skin foundation. I wear 5.5 and 6N for this one. And I also went in to her Magic Away concealer. This is not my favorite concealer. The packaging has a lot to do with it, but I definitely feel like it's a very drying formula. I use 5.5. The only reason I actually picked it up today is because I'm trying to actually use it up, and I found that the best way for me to actually like or be okay with how it looks is to use it with a sponge. I did use her powder. I used the Fair One for my under eyes, and I do own the Look of Love palette, the one for the lighter skin tone, so I used the face powder in that palette for the rest of my face. And I used the Nude Gasm for the contour, these two shades, since they're a little bit more on the cool tone side. And then I did use her Airbrush bronzer. This is in shade 2 as my bronzing. I do not have blush yet, and that is because we have this little bad boy to try out. But that is all I have right now currently on my face. I did go in with my NARS eye base in shade Light, and we're gonna get started on this eye look. What do you guys think? Okay, so I am using a tiny bit of natural lighting. I do have some of my lights on, but sometime during this video, more than likely, I will have to turn on the rest of my lights. We are gonna go in and start this eye look. I don't know if you guys heard through the grapevine, but it seems like the quads are going up in price. They are $53. That's how much I paid for this one. And I believe they're going up to $58. Now, I don't know if that is 100% accurate. So if you guys have a source, let me know down below, but that is what I heard. Okay, I think I'm going to start off with the darkest shade, and that is this little corner shade right here. Now, I do know that she has a little method where this one's the prime shade, enhance, and then the smoke, and then this is the topper. I understand, but I'm going to use this my way because that's how I want to use it. So like I said, that dark shade, and this is a Sigma E40. And I'm going to use this on the outer corner. Now these look dark. So I'm treading softly. You guys already know I like to wing out my eye looks. That is a pretty brown. The shades are described, it says here, this quad is featuring some metallic and matte shades of pearlescent gold, dusty rose and berry brown, and a rosebud pink. Okay, I kind of see that. And I am going to bring this on the lower lash line, but only about halfway in. Okay, this is what that shade is looking like. It's a very beautiful brown. Yeah, it's pretty. I like it. Don't you worry, this is going to come together. Now I'm going to jump in to this. It looks like a dusty rose, but it almost has like a kind of orange red tone to it. This is a Morphe and Ariel A29. It's like a fluffy flat brush. And I'm going to put that right next to the brown and blend them in together. I have seen a couple of reviews on this collection. It seems like everybody just gets their packages way before I do. I always feel like I'm late to the review game. Everybody went ahead and uploaded their review today, and I just got this in the mail today. So that means they got it in yesterday. So I don't know if I'm like dead last in getting my packages, but I always feel like I'm super late to the game, and it sucks. Ooh, this is a pretty color. And I do feel like it is pulling a tiny bit like orange pinky. All right, this is what we got. I did have to turn on my lights because I felt it was a tiny bit too dark in here. Okay, but here's what we got. And I definitely feel like that orangey red brick tones are coming out for sure. I'm not mad at it. I don't mind those kinds of tones. All right, now I am going to jump into this shade right here. I know it's supposed to be like the topper shade, but it looks like it'll go perfect right smack in the center. I'm going to leave the inner corner bare. It definitely has the texture of her topper shades, and a lot of people don't like them because they get hard pan. But for me, even though they do get hard pan, they still work very well, and I don't mind it. All right, and now I'm going to jump in to the lightest shade. That looks beautiful. This one definitely looks like it has a pinky tone to it. Right in here. And I'm gliding it because I want it to just blend in with that middle shade. So pretty, it's super soft. Feels different from the other ones, I feel like. And I did go in with that lightest matte shade. I forgot to mention it. Right here in the inner corner on the lower lash line. And then I did kind of blend out the edges of that brown around. I'm going to clean it up, don't you worry. But so far, I'm enjoying this eye look. Okay, this is what we got. I did go in to a fluffy brush that was nice and clean. This is the A11 from Morphe and Ariel, and I just buffed out the edges so that everything looks nice and airbrushed. So now I'm going to finish up the eyes, and I will be back to show you the final eye look. All right, guys, and this is what the final eye look looks like. I did go in to my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in dark brown, and I only put it on the outer corner of the waterline and to tightline. In the inner corner, like right in here, I actually kept it bare with no eyeliner. See if that made it just kind of open up my eyes. Sometimes when I do like cream on the inside and then brown, they mix together no matter how good the eyeliner is. So I thought, let me try this and just keep the inner corner just kind of bright. I did go in to the highlight in the Look Love palette for the brow bone and the inner corner highlight. And I figured no lashes for today. Yeah, and I did create a small little wing, and I did smoke out the brown eyeliner on the lower lash line. I think that looks beautiful. All right, now comes the blush. All right, before we move on to the cheeks, let me go ahead. I do want to compare this new Pillow Talk quad to the Walk of No Shame. I actually did not purchase this palette. She had a promotion going on where if you spent a certain amount, you got the Walk of No Shame palette for free. So I got it for free. This is the Walk of No Shame, and this is Pillow Talk of Dreams. So you can definitely see that this one, at least the deeper shade, is a tiny bit more berry than the new Pillow Talk of Dreams is. But these two shades, except this one has a tiny bit of sheen. Let me go ahead and swatch the Pillow Talk of Dreams. I did not swatch it for you guys. There we go. And now let me swatch the Walk of No Shame. I think I've only used it like once or twice. I don't remember, but it's a very pretty quad. And I got it for free, so that's a plus. Okay, so this is the Walk of No Shame. This is the Pillow Talk of Dreams. So these two shades kind of have like that same type of undertone, but except this one has sheen. And this one I feel is a lighter. The topper shade in the Walk of No Shame is a lot more dry than this one. So I do feel like the formula is a tiny bit different in this quad. Beautiful. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful color scheme. I enjoyed playing with this. I really love the eye look I created. All right, now let's go ahead and talk about this Pillow Talk Lip and Cheek Glow. So this is essentially a dual purpose product. It's a cream product and you can use it on your cheeks and on your lips. I have heard mixed reviews about this formula. This is basically just re-promoting this with this collection because I do believe that she has already released this product. I don't know what shades, but for this release specifically, she went ahead and released two different shades, one for like your light to tan complexion and then another one for the tan to deep complexion. I purchased the shade Color of Dreams, which is for like the light to medium complexion, and Color of Passion is the darker shade for your deep to tan complexions. This is what the component looks like. I do like the small little compact. This retails for $40. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of money for this little thing. By the way, both the quad and this lip and cheek duo product were made in Italy and they both have an 18-month shelf life. Okay, so here is what that shade looks like, and it looks pretty dark. I'm a little surprised at how dark it looks on the pan, but since it's a cream product, it might just look that dark in the pan and not when you actually put it on. Well, that's pretty. Okay. There it is. So it definitely feels dewy, which some people do not enjoy that on their cheeks. The texture definitely reminds me of the Danessa Myricks lip and cheek little palettes that she has, which I have been enjoying. So I think I'm okay with this. Okay, so I'm actually going to do the Patrick Ta method. I have kind of been enjoying that. I don't know why, I just have. And I am going to go into my Pillow Talk blush. This is the Cheek to Chic blush, and like I said, it's in the shade Pillow Talk. There it is. So this looks so much more different than what I saw with my own eyes in the computer, and I actually do really enjoy this Pillow Talk shade. Some people don't like it, but I personally have really enjoyed it. This is in Morphe and Ariel A22, and it's like a fluffy blush brush. And she created these to where you swirl it and then grab the middle, which is like the sheeny, shimmery shade in the blush. One thing about Charlotte Tilbury is that she does like glowy blushes. So if you don't like glow in your blushes, you're not going to like pretty much any of her blushes. Okay, that is what the blush looks like, the powder blush. Now we're going to jump into the cream blush in the shade Color of Dreams. This shade is described as a warm rosebud pink cream blush and lip tint for a radiant, fresh blush and glow. This is a Morphe Y5, and I love this for cream. You know what, let's put a little bit on my lips, prepare them before I go in with the lipstick. Okay, it feels decent on the lips. Not as drying as the Danessa Myrex. It feels good. I am going to tap it first because I don't want too much pigment right off the bat. And I'm going to tap this on top of that Pillow Talk shade, which is working fine. No issues, no lifting, no nothing. That looks pretty. It's a beautiful color. All right, so I did go just a tiny bit overboard, but all I did was go into my sponge and just kind of tap the edges so it doesn't look as crazy, you know? But I'm liking this. It's going great on top of the blush powder. I'm not having any issues at all. I do feel like it has a sheen to it. Am I imagining things? Let me go ahead and finish off my face and we'll talk. All right, guys, and here is what the final eye look looks like. So yes, I definitely do feel like this lip and cheek glow has like some sheen in it, but it's beautiful. I don't mind it. Is it sticky? It doesn't feel too bad. I don't think it feels as sticky as the Danessa Myrex, but I do enjoy using the powder first and then putting that on top. I think that is how I will be using this product for sure. For the lips, I did go into my mini Pillow Talk lip liner and then the Pillow Talk mini lipstick I have on the outer edges, and for the middle I used the Kim K W, although I'm sure she's going to request for the W to be taken off of this lipstick. But yeah, for now it's the Kim K W in the middle, and I did go in to the lip and cheek glow on the outer edges because I really like how it's looking in the middle and like the ombre effect. But yeah, here it is. I pretty much have a full face of Charlotte Tilbury. It's definitely on my top 5 luxury brands. So I was a tiny bit excited with this release, especially because when I saw the quad and the fact that it was part of a Pillow Talk release, and it looked nothing like the Pillow Talk shades that we're used to, which include pink. I'm kind of pinked out and with Charlotte Tilbury and with Pat McGrath. So when I saw that the shades, especially the matte shades in this palette, kind of had a like brick red orange tone to them, although I do feel like they look a tiny bit different on every skin tone. I can't remember what review I saw, and it did look a tiny bit pink to me when I saw it, but on me I do feel like it's pulling more on that like brick red orange type of tone, but I'm not mad at it. I'm loving it. I feel this looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I don't have any cream blushes from Charlotte Tilbury. VIB sale is here, some other launches as well, so I really did have to pick what I was going to get and pick wisely, and to me it just made more sense to pick up the cream blush because I don't have a cream blush from Charlotte Tilbury. Don't get me wrong, the new highlighters that she came out with look absolutely stunning, beautiful. But I just know myself, I don't think that I would be picking them up and they would have just been sitting there and collecting dust. All right, so now comes the question, would I recommend this collection? Okay, so as far as what I tried out, I am really enjoying this quad. Now, if you are somebody who collects makeup and you need to have it, then yes, you will not be disappointed. I do feel like the topper shade formula is a different kind of formula. I really do feel it. It does not feel drying at all. And when I swatched it next to the No Walk of Shame, that one is dry in this palette. Yeah, it's dry. And you could tell there's barely like, this one's a true topper and this one, the new one, is definitely, it has more oomph to it. You see that? So I do feel like she might have changed the formula a tiny bit for this new quad. So if you want to experience the new formula, or what I feel is a new formula, I would say that you will not be disappointed. It is a good quad. Do you get your best value with quads? No, I don't think so. But I definitely feel like you really get your money's worth with the big pans. What is it, like the 12 shades? Is it 12 shades? I think it is 12 shades. If you are in the market for a quad, yes, I would suggest it. It's not going to disappoint formula-wise. It's beautiful. Her mattes are gorgeous. I am never disappointed with her mattes. Now, as far as this lip and cheek cream product, I truly enjoyed this. I'm excited to keep using it. The only issue is that it's $40 for this little thing. So maybe wait for a sale. You don't absolutely need to have it. And it's not even a like new launch. The only new products are the highlighters and the quad. Okay, well that is it. I think that concludes this video and review on this new Pillow Talk collection. I get excited when I play with Charlotte Tilbury, so I was definitely excited to film this video. All right guys, with that being said, I would love it if you gave this video a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it, and you would definitely help me out in the algorithm of hopefully bringing some new and fresh eyes to my channel. And if you haven't done so already, I would love it if you joined my small YouTube family by clicking the subscribe button. I would love to have you. All right guys, I will see you on the next video. Bye.